Yine bir şey gördük de ne gördük bilmiyoruz ya. Heh, geldi yine. Deadman.
Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held.
Gidiyoruz yanına artık
We
eminim.
need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of violence, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the death stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Taşıtla gidelim ya. Taşıtsız olmuyor. Bu kızım şeyini istedi. Cesetini istedi. Gidip götüreceğiz bakalım. Bir şeyler yapacakmış üstüne.
Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Kim yardım edecek bize? Otomatik. Buradan nereye? Gerisi nereye? Çok kötü oldu ya. Buradan çıkabilir miyiz ki? Var mı buradan çıkacak yer? Tamam, şuraya gidelim. Araçla şuraya kadar gittik geride. Buradan sol yap şöyle. Heh. Doğru gidiyoruz değil mi, bakayım. Tamam, şuraya. Neredeydi lan? Bundan sonrası nereye? Şurada bir yerde olsaymışmış. İyiymişmiş. Buradan yakın olacak mı bakalım. Şimdi böyle gideyim mi de? İyi, daha yakın ya. Daha yakın, daha yakın. Dur, şunu vurabiliyoruz mu bunu? Silahım yok ki. Almadım. Ne bileyim, böyle direkt teslim edeceğiz diye düşündüm. Sağa doğru gitmem lazım. Ne oluyor lan? Takıldı mı oyun? Yol bulamadı ya. Of. Buradan kaçmak bayağı zor olacak. Şöyle. Sürüklemiş bayağı 100 metre falan. Sağ olsun. Nereye gidiyoruz? Ben bilmiyorum şu an. Bilinçsiz gidiyoruz. sıkıntılı ya. Sinir oldum. Bitse de kapatsak artık. Değil mi yani? Bugün günlerden ne? Çarşamba. 2 günüm kaldı. Daha diğer oyunlara bakacağım. Bakamıyorum ki. Bitmiyor yani. Bitirmem lazım, bitmiyor. Ceset gibi. Daha çok yok. Şuraya baksana. Çekti gidecek. Vallahi ilk defa böyle bir oyundan sıkıldım ya. Ne bileyim. Göremiyorum ki önümdeki şeyi, değil mi? Dengeli, bir dakika. Heh, dur. Bir şey dedi de. Yap ya. Doğru yere yaptın değil mi? Göremem ki. Tamam, doğru yer. Dir inşallah, bir daha bakacağım. Oo, tamam ya. Şükür. Tamam.
Construction complete.
Kullan. Mutluluğu artıyor onun. Droplar olur, dropçuklar. Ya seni mi şey yapayım? Ya zaten her taraf engebeli kardeşim. Allah'ım. Ne oluyor bilgisayar? Bitrate de düşmüyor. İnternet bağlantısı da mı sıkıntılı? Gece kim ne yapıyor ya abi ya bu saatte? Ne yapabilir yani? Hayret bir şey ya. Susmuyor ya. Heh. Çocuğu şey yapacağız diye. Burada vallahi mahvolduk ya. Kızın da cesedi gitti. Olan ceset oldu.
The skin on my teeth.
Özellikle burada arada drop oluyor abi. Yapacak bir şey yok. Ben anlamadım bu işi. Ya ne yapıyor bu ya? Anlamadım ki ya. Bir drop giriyor. Çözemedim işi. Siktir git. Bastığı bütün tuşlara, yani bas dediği bütün tuşlara bastım. Vallahi bastım.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Vallahi yapacak bir şey yok. %90 ve %90 anlamam ben. Termal dolgu mu?
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
Tekrar dirilene kadar süre. Hayda. Git hızlı git. Bir süre var, ne süresi bu? Çalan müziğe bak. Cenaze marşı çalıyor. Adama bak ya. Kadavracı. Ne uyanacak şimdi.
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Koca adam ağlıyor ya. Episode 8 HEARTMAN. 7'den 8'e hemen geçmemiz uzun şey yapmadı ya. Bu neyse ki.
Well, you
Ölene kadar
certainly
süre mi?
hands down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am.
Ölüm bu, tekrar mı ölüyor? Ne
Ah,
yapıyor?
please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Her gün
60
60 kez
opportunities
ölüp
to
geliyorum diyor.
search the beach for my departed family.
Kıyıda arıyormuş bak ailesi.
This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Ulan ne ya?
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea
Deli ya bu adam.
that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
All you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes.
15.000 küsür beynim var lan.
But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
Lost'taki gözlüklü elemana benziyor.
No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough,
O
they may give rise to
yüzbaşı da o şekilde geldi o
altogether
zaman.
different beach, a collective purgatory for an
Olabilir.
army of the
Teori
damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Just relax until I come back. Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
adam öldü am. Bir gidiyor bir geliyor adam. Deli midir nedir? Burada bekleyeceğiz. Muhabbeti sohbeti iyi adamın. Teorileri güzel. Tarama yapsam ya burada. Niye yaptırmıyorsun? Adam bunları şey yapmış ya. Tablo hale getirmiş. Değişik. Acaba Kojima buraları bir detay koydu mu? Ne o? Enter the Maze. Kitapları falan var. Bak burada oyunlar mı var acaba? Göremem ki. Kitap bunlar. Müzik niye çalıyor acaba? Müzik ruhun gıdasıdır muhabbetinden dolayı mı? Heh. Heh, ailesini gösteriyor. Çocuğu. Paso Bey'ini gönderiyordu. Telif yemeyiz antika müziklerden ya. Sıkıntı olacağını düşünmüyorum. İnşallah tabi. Ölüm marşı da çalıyor, geliyor. Viskici reis. Aso beyin alıyoruz. Heh. Başka var mı lan? Zoom yapabileceğimiz bir şey var mı? Beyni alalım. Ah, bitti müzik. İyi başına bir şey gelmiyor ya adamın.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy.
Bak.
I have a collection of
Müzikleri
music,
ölmüş.
television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course.
1914 yapımı kısa filmmiş.
The 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too.
Film gibi ya.
I see you having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs.
Allah.
The city and the hospital
Pardon.
were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Millet gidiyor, sen de
People
gitsene.
who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
Bir tek sen mi şeysin şimdi, zombi gibideyiz.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers.
Vay be.
You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Oğlum adam anlatıyor biz de şey yapıyoruz. Daldım gittim yemin ederim ya.
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute.
Aman yapma.
Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity.
Oğlum yapmasın keşke sessiz aldı ya.
City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
I think Higgs is to blame.
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Adam onu bile tasarlamış. Gideceğiz oraya işte.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Sam de etkisinde kaldı ya. Bizim bazılarımızın yapmasını istediği şeyi yaptı.